Well, basically, I guess we're going to have to give you a little teaser here until we get our good video started. Our driver just got back from a 3,000-mile road trip. Basically, this is not ever meant for production or continuous use. It was basically just to prove the concept. But
we were able to take the car and do what needs to be done with it. We got a device that extracts the hydrogen from water at such a rate that nobody else can compare. We're pulling over 55 liters per minute with only 55 amps. So let's take a look at our machine in the back and show you what we're doing. Now inside the cab we have a control panel that allows us to maintain control over the vessel. We can keep our hydrogen flowing and control the flow at which it comes. Let's go ahead and turn on the device in the back.
Okay. Now do you want to go ahead and show that we're running it completely out of fuel and that we have no fuel in it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
And the way we're going to do that is real simple.
And this is just for all you people that think we haven't run the gas system in about 3 months now, so bear with us, all right?
All right, the fuel has been completely shut off. There is no fuel in this at all. To prove it, we'll start it and make sure that any fuel that was left in the fuel rail is burned out real quick. Pumping the gas.
Well, gee, Dave.
I think it's out of fuel.
I don't think there was any in there to begin with.
I think you could be right.
In fact, I think your damn tank is empty. Anyway, you can see that she ain't running on anything but what we're going to be putting in the tank. Okay, now Dave is going to go ahead and fire up our control panel.
Put the camera on the vessel.
I'm going to put the camera on the vessel.
And the vessel is on and producing hydrogen gas as we speak. It does require a couple of moments to get up to the required pressure, but again, that's because we have a prototype.
Okay, as you can see, we're making all kinds of hydrogen there. What we're going to do is we're going to let our pressure build up here a tad. As you can see, we're drawing about 50 amps and our pressure is starting to rise.
We're fine, thank you.
Okay,
Where
Dave.
was our pressure at when you were peeking in there,
Oh,
Fred?
about 5 psi.
All right. Oh. Just a hair is all we need. More time and we'll have that up to pressure and we'll start it up and stick it on the block for you.
Okay, sounds like a good plan. Hey, I get to ride this time. I hate taking pictures and driving
at the same time.
Manipulating the control device.
We had some comments about that.
And see, we have such helpful neighbors right there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and open up the valve so we can purge our H2O system. Okay, so you can see that it spills out all the water as soon as we purge the H2O system. And we're going to let the pressure come up a little bit. Okay, I think we've got enough. Go ahead and start it, Dave.
Running a little low.
Oh my!
We'll start it right up.
Hey. Basically, you see the battery isolator that separates the deep cell battery from the vehicle battery. We're going to let now that our alternator is running, our pressure is going to build up. Yes, our fuel is completely off. We're running on just totally hydrogen. I'm going to go ahead and button the hatch here. Okay, yeah, we're okay. As you can see, we're just producing all kinds of gas. You can see our little pulse wave modulator over there just doing its thing. Hopefully. There we go. Again, the vessel. Looking good, silly good. Okay, now we're going to go for a little drive.
You want to wait till it gets up to more pressure?
Oh,
You're showing the gauge.
now we're got a lot of annular space since we got the water.
I don't think I filled it quite as much as I should have.
That's all right. It'll work. It'll work. Okay, please take note that we had a whole bunch more space than we normally work with because we've been messing with our vessel. That's just trying to. We had to take a sample of the electrolyte to make sure that we don't have any contaminants, like we have some foreign metal in our 316L, stainless steel, all those little things. We're trying to do this as laboratory-like as our finances permit. We should be fully funded in the next 3 weeks, so you can expect a whole lot of good things from us. Like I say, this is shareware. We're doing this for nothing, just for the planet, for our grandchildren, and so our children can stop dying for stupid oil. Wow. What do you say? We got enough to go. Let's go take a ride.
Let's run over your neighbor.
All right, let's run on my neighbors. No, let's not run over the neighbor.
Okay.
He's a little simple, but you know.
All right, coming back here.
Oh look, we still have no gas in the gas tank. Now this probably would be an issue, mind you.
Except that we don't need gasoline in this vehicle any longer. Now, if you're listening, if you can hear it, it sounds a little different than it does with the gasoline, and that's probably because our timing is not perfect, but our ability to move the vehicle without any gasoline is what we're talking about. Our ability to produce enough HHO to power a full-size vehicle, your generator, your coal-fired power plant, whatever it is.